The rumors are true. 99% of all Facebook ads get completely ignored. Just let me ask you, how many ads have you seen today? Chances are you don't even remember. Your mind automatically blocks out most of them without even a second thought. So here's a fact. People see about 1,500 ads on average every single day. So it's no wonder why so many of Ecom businesses struggle to get noticed. But what if I told you there's a new way, the right way, to run Facebook ads that are impossible to ignore? 9-figure DTC brands that I have helped scale, like Beauty and Vessi, are already using this little-known formula to profit millions. And today, I'm sharing it with you completely for free. By the end of this video, you'll have a proven system to create Facebook ads that stands out and get results. And I say this confidently because over the last 8 years, I spent over $100 million on Facebook ads, both for my clients and for our internal brands. So if you're serious about scaling your e-com brand with Facebook ads, you need to watch this video until the end. Somewhere in this video, I literally reveal the precise tactics that top brands use to outdo and monopolize markets completely. And it has zero relationship with the ads budget. So first, let's talk about the old way that e-com brands used to make Facebook ads creatives. Many advertisers launch creatives based on what they think is important about their product. They're highlighting the features and the benefits they liked about the product. But that's not often the best way to get a sale. Besides this part, brands are just taking other brands' images, especially big brands, and they're assuming they would work when they adapt their colors to their brand colors. But the thing is, there's so much more that goes into proper ad. Provoking emotion, understanding your audience, and creative diversification. Another mistake I see brands doing is focusing too much on testing ad copies and headlines, or having super small variations and iteration. But the thing is, those are often super insignificant in Facebook ads. Now let's get into the good stuff. The new way to make Facebook ads creatives like the top 1 e-com brands. Facebook told us that creative has 56% impact on the performance of the ad, which means that's where you need to post most of your focus, because that would yield the biggest impact for you and your ads. But how to actually do that? Export all of your customer reviews and import them to tools like ChatGPT or Atria to get an understanding of why people are buying your product. You will find out who your customers are, what problems they have, what's bothering them, and why they want a solution. That's a language you want to use in your ads. Your customers would feel more understood and your ads would perform better. For example, for one of the clients who sell coffee replacement supplement, with our research, we realized that people mostly buying this product are office workers and teachers because they don't like the anxiety and jitters from the coffee, but they still need the benefits of the coffee. So we switch our messaging to say, be more productive at the afternoon meetings, be more productive in your afternoon shifts. And our results skyrocketed because people felt understood. Besides the research, another important part is creative analysis, where you can use tools like Motion or Atria to compare performance of your creatives, analyze both hook rate and hold rate to get a better understanding of why a specific angle is performing better than the other. But never look at just one metric in isolation, because click-through rate doesn't mean much without CPM. Same as hook rate doesn't mean much without a hold rate. Now, creative strategy is important to run Facebook ads that don't get ignored. But the big players know that crucial thing is to optimize your media buying strategy as well. Otherwise, you'll just burn money quicker than a blink of an eye. So let's first review the old way to run Facebook ads for e-com brands. And by the way, if you're a 7 or 8 figure e-com brands and want me to audit your ad account campaigns for free, click the first link in the description below. Usually I charge $2,000 for this audit, but for a limited time, my YouTube audience is getting it completely free if you're spending at least $50,000 a month. So go ahead and click the first link in the description below now. So previously, the common way to run Facebook ads was to duplicate a winning ad set multiple times, thinking it would hit a different pocket of the audience. But the thing is, all you're doing with this approach is overlapping with yourself. And while I'm not a fan of super consolidation, duplicating the ad for the sake of duplication and scaling is just an obsolete approach. as Facebook is doing the targeting with the creative. Another big mistake I'm seeing in other ad accounts is testing one ad per asset, which is basically a hit or miss approach. As this way you're forcing Facebook to spend money on that variation, no matter how bad the ad is potentially performing. Now, let me show you the proper way to run Facebook ads. I'm talking about how 9-figure brands run their ads profitably at a scale. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, please subscribe to the channel now. It helps me know if I'm creating the right content for you. Thank you. So the new way to run Facebook ads for ecom brands is to focus on the creative test. Basically having one sandbox campaign, which is your ABO campaign, where each new test is a new asset. Tests are grouped by similarity, either by angle, creator, or a different style. ABO makes more sense because it allows you to have a dedicated budget per test. And if you're always testing multiple variations of the same concept, it would allow you to get multiple winners from each of the tests, as opposed to CBO, where most spend would just go to 1 or 2 ad sets which have the highest click-through rate or hook rate, which is not necessarily connected to the performance. The important thing to mention here is that you should scale your winning ad sets in your testing campaign, no matter if it's labeled as testing. I have multiple ad accounts where my testing campaign is actually my highest spending campaigns, just because I scale what's working in that campaign. Once you have enough winning ads, you should move them with the post ID to Advantage Shopping Plus campaign, where you can dedicate higher budget and there's a lower risk of lower performance because you're using only proven ads, only winning ads. But don't turn off the ads in your testing campaign. You want to scale them both in testing and in scaling campaign. And basically, that's a new way, the right way, to run Facebook ad accounts that do not get ignored. But there's still a major problem. This strategy you just learned is a part of scaling an ecom brand to 8 and 9 figures successfully. What you also need to understand the common characteristic across profitable brands. And let me tell you, these characteristics are not probably what you think. So in the next 3 seconds, I'll recommend another video on my channel where I'll reveal them. Go ahead and check it out. I'll see you there.